don't be half-hearted about it. If you're going to tell somebody you're a hypnotist, be a hypnotist.
Hello and welcome to another interview. Today I have Christian Taylor. Should I say Crispy T or Chris Doc Strange or you have a lot of names?
So call me what you like.
Okay, but how many characters do you have?
Started off with Doc Strange in the 70s because I was a big fan of Doctor Strange, the actual cartoon character, and I was on CB radio. And then with the days when we used to talk to each other across the world using a little box of an aerial on your roof, and we'd chat to each other. And it's like the Facebook of the 70s.
Wow.
Right? And you had to have a name. Just like on Facebook, you've got to have a name. You know, you've got to have an ID. Well, mine was Doc Strange because Spider-Man had already been taken, and so had Iron Man, and so I was like, well, I like Doc Strange. He's pretty cool. And I've always been known as Doc.
So that's your that's great. So how long have you been doing magic then?
Since I was 5.
Wow.
So but you see, I've loved magic, but there's some people who are just amazing at it because all they do is practice. Just keep practicing, and I'm not one of them, right? I'm not. I wish I was. My brain's all over the place. If you saw my office, you'd freak, right? You know, Einstein said a tidy office is the product of an empty mind, right? And that's my excuse. I'm sticking to it, right?
That's a good excuse.
So I got a coin pulled out my ear by a guy called Heinz, Uncle Heinz. Pulled a coin out my ear, made it disappear, made it come out of his shoe. I was like, mind blown. And that was it. And by the time I was 7, I was doing a magic competition in a park. And an adult came up to me and said, the reason you didn't win is because you were rubbish.
They actually said that
to you? Actually said that to me, yeah. And I tell this to kids all the time. Just because somebody thinks you're rubbish doesn't mean you are. It just means that they have a certain opinion of you, but what matters is your opinion of yourself, right? If you think you think well of yourself and you love yourself, then other people can just...
and sometimes, you know, a comment like this could push you to be better. Some people take it in a negative way, but I think you're watching at home, you're thinking, if someone ever tells you that, you're just going to go, do you know what, I'm going to prove them wrong, and you just got to push it even harder. So that's great. So that's how you started, and now obviously you do your kids parties as Crispy T, but then you also do hypnosis.
So for 30 years I've been doing the hypnotism. I started in about 1989.
Wow, 1989. So you're probably one of the very few performers out there, right?
No, there's loads. There's loads of people doing stage hypnosis. It's unbelievable. But there's not many of them doing it right.
Oh,
that's the problem.
Right?
And I started doing that because I was working on cruise ships. I was a DJ. I had loads of boxes of records and everything. One of the ships, not when I was on it, sank. Right? And a friend of mine, he lost all his equipment, and I was like, do you know what? I don't want to risk that. What can I do that's not going to need any props? And it was either be a really funny comedian, which if you're going to do that, you've got to have a good script, you've got to know your stuff. And I'm off the top of my head all the time, so I ramble. I can do it now. Right? I thought, what can I do that I can follow a script and I can just be funny? And I was like, I've always liked hypnosis. I've always been into that. And I decided to do it. And so it was 1992 that for real I went, that's it, I'm going to do the hypnosis. And I did my first proper gig in Corfu, where I was going around, and I just said to this guy, I'm a hypnotist. What do you do? I'm a hypnotist. And he went, oh, do a show for me. And I was like, what? When? He went, tonight. I said, I can't do it tonight. I'd never done it before. I mean, I'd played about with it, but I'd never done a show. And so I waited 3 nights. It was a Saturday night. I got people up. I sat them down on bar stools.
Wow.
I'm amazed they didn't fall off and crack their heads open.
Oh my gosh.
And I did a show. I got 8 people, I think. I could be wrong. I hypnotised 6 of them. There was nobody more surprised than me that I actually hypnotised these people, right?
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God, this is, you know. And within a few weeks, I'd realised the things that I was doing wrong. I'd realised what I was doing right. And it was about 3 years before I read a book called The Encyclopedia of Stage Hypnosis, which is a really good book. It's a bit dated. And I read that and I was like, yeah, I know that, I've done that. Oh, I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm not going to do that. And so I just kind of blagged it, you know. And this is my tip. If you're going to do hypnosis, if you're going to try it, don't do what I did in the start and go, yeah, do you want me to hypnotise you? You go, yeah. They go, are you a hypnotist? You go, yeah, well, not really. I've been reading about it. Now, if somebody says, are you a hypnotist? Say, yes, I am. If somebody wants to be hypnotised, or you want to hypnotise people, say, hello, my name is Fred, if that's your name, and I'm a hypnotist. Don't be half-hearted about it. If you're going to tell somebody you're a hypnotist, be a hypnotist. And then they'll either say, oh, I've always wondered what it's like to be hypnotised, or is it real, or could you hypnotise me now? And if they say, could you hypnotise me now, you look them in the eyes and you say, do you want me to hypnotise you? Do you want me to hypnotise you now? Because I'll hypnotise you, it's not a problem. And then you hypnotise them. Right. And then you wake them up. Okay. And they feel amazing. But just make sure you know what you're doing. And to know what you're doing, you need this book.
Exactly, there we go.
A strange way to stage hypnosis. Quick plug. That's what I normally
that is his book. Now, because you've been doing it for 30 years, there's a lot of things that you did right, you did wrong, and all your information is in this book.
Oh, do you know what? My wins and my failures, and I've had a lot of failures. Right. You see hypnotists on YouTube, and or anybody really, they'll only show you the good gigs, right? Yeah. They'll only show you the ones where they've just stormed it. They never show you the ones where they're dying on your ass. Right. I do. I put them up there and I'll show you the ones where it's just been a nightmare. And you can laugh at me and I don't care. And you can say, how did he even manage to get out of that place alive?
I know, that's great. That's what's so good about you, and that's why people like you. So let's get into when I met you at Blackpool. Now, what I am, and the whole channel is all about inspiring people to get into magic. And I love giving them that little something where they go, wow, this person, I really felt something, and this is what I want to do my whole life or whatever. And that's you do that too with kids.
You do it a lot, mate. You seriously, so every time I watch it, I'm like, if I didn't love you, I'd hate you.
No, but what you do is so good. You have something with your business cards. Is it?
Oh, I haven't got the business cards on me.
But could you tell them what it was? I know.
I've got the old ones.
Okay, because I have that at home. I didn't carry it with me today.
Okay, so
this is wonderful. Listen to this.
So I've got a business card, and it's a picture of me in my crispy tea outfit. I've got the bowler hat on, and I'm pointing. I'm basically doing this. And I give these cards to the kids, and they're really nice, they're laminated, they feel good, and there's a lot of words on there that kids don't particularly want to read, like how to contact me and everything, but it's just a picture of me smiling and just pointing at them. And I'll say, this is a picture of me telling you, you're awesome. You probably don't realise how awesome you are. In fact, you might not realise it for a few years, but you are awesome. And everything that you want to do in your life is possible. But you're going to meet people in your life that are going to say things to you that are going to put you down. They're going to say things that are going to make you feel bad and make you feel like giving up. And what I say is, never give up. Always keep going. Do what you feel is the right thing to do. Follow your passion. And you know what? It doesn't matter if you're the best in the world at what you do. If you just do what you love, that's all that matters. Do that. And then I turn the card around and I say, on the back, there's a dream space, and it's a little square that you can write in. I say, write in there what you want to be when you're older, when you're grown up, and it will come true. And you know what? You can change your mind as many times as you like. It doesn't matter. I know adults, I know people in their 40s and 50s who still don't know what they want to be when they grow up. It doesn't matter. Just follow your passion, do what you love, and enjoy it. And if somebody comes along and tries putting you down, feel sorry for them, because it's their problem, not yours.
That is fantastic advice. That's what I want to do. I'm going to get a business card. I'm getting. But that's just wonderful.
But I told you when I said it to him, he was in tears.
It's just that's what I love. That's why I got into magic, because I love inspiring people, and that's more important for me than just someone saying, wow, you're this and that. And I do it, I practice because I love it. Let's talk about the Magic Circle then. You are a member of the Magic Circle. For how long have you been a member here?
Okay, I've been a member for a few years, and I should have been a member 30, 40 years ago. Mm-hmm. And the reason I didn't join early enough is because I didn't think I was good enough. Because all my life, I've just listened to other people. When they've said I was rubbish, I've believed them. And when I thought I was no good, I never thought I was good enough to be a member of the Magic Circle, right? And I waited, I think I wrote it in, oh no, it's not in the book. I waited 39 years. 39 years to even try to join, not to join. And the first time I tried, you know, I had to send in a video because I did it on the basis of my children's magic show.
Right.
And the video, he'd had a break in it. It looked like it had been edited.
Okay.
And they didn't like my shoes. So, right. So that forced me to go out and adjust my outfit and to make myself look a little bit more corporate, and make sure that the video that I sent in didn't have any breaks. And the second time they accepted me, and I couldn't have been happier. It was apart from becoming a dad and having kids, it was the best moment of my life, becoming a member of the Magic Circle. I never thought they'd want me. I mean, to be fair, when I turned up the first time, they did all look at me and go, "What are you doing here?" But in fact, sometimes they still do. It's like, "Are you a member? Why are you even here?"
Oh, that's great.
I got in, and there's nothing you can do about it. What I'm saying is if you think you could do something, do it. Stop limiting yourself. Stop putting a glass ceiling over your head. Stop telling yourself you're not good enough. Do you know, a lot of people, most successful people, have got imposter syndrome. And that is, they feel like they're not good enough. They're like, I can't believe I'm a multi-millionaire Hollywood movie star. How am I getting away with it? It's because people like you. Be likeable. It's taken me years to learn that. Be likeable.
This is great advice that Chris is just giving you out there. So, wow. So where could people see you?
Well, you can find me at the website, which is comedymagicshow.co.uk.
Okay.
I don't need to spell that out.
Well, I'm going to put all the links in the description of this video below, so you can go and click on that, and it will take you straight there.
So I had loads of different websites and
your Instagram or Facebook and that sort of thing.
So if you want to find me, you can find me at Chris PT Magician. You can find me at Chris Doc Strange. You can find me. If you want me, you'll find me.
Okay. But do you do public events where, this is obviously going on YouTube, that means there's a lot of people watching this video who might not be magicians, so if they want to see you,
if you want to see me, you got to book me.
Yeah.
Because all the stuff that I do is private as a rule, or corporate. I do lots of corporate bookings. I enjoy entertaining people that have basically had a full day of not boring. I'm not going to say boring. They've had a full day of companies, you know, what do you call them, bringing them all together, and I'm trying to think of the word now, but anyway, I come up and I do my bit and I explain, you know, hypnosis is not as difficult as you think it is. If an idiot like me can do it, anybody can learn it. But you'll find me online, Chris BT, Chris Doc Strange.
Well, thank you for this interview, Chris, and I will see you at Blackpool. I'm guessing
you certainly will.
In about a week or 2 weeks' time. Perfect. So thanks for watching this, and before we finish, Sham Joshi wants to tell you something. So listen to what Sham has to say, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.
So check out Chris. Check out Christian's Day. Oh gosh, we are recording this right now, and obviously check out the book. Do we end? Sorry, I'm just thinking now.
Yeah.
Do we end now, or do we continue with some more stuff?
If you want, well, it's up to you.
What else do you want to talk about? Because
I'll
6 minutes.
ask about the Magic Circle.
So let's end with a little thumbnail. So I think it's because it's hypnosis. So just try to hypnotize me. I guess there we go. That's a good thumbnail. There we go. Perfect.
Oh, you could do that.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
That's what I call slide of the mouth. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to Brendan's channel.